Today we're down at Garfish Crow's Nest featuring one of Caryn's new spring menu dishes. And this dish is a salad of white anchovies, vine-ripened tomatoes with some asparagus, some prosciutto, some buffalo mozzarella and basil. A very simple dish, but it really displays the exponents of spring. It's beautiful and fresh and light, and one of the most popular dishes down at Garfish Crow's Nest.
So first what we're going to do is blanch the asparagus so it's cooked and nice and tender. Into some boiling salted water for about 30 seconds or so. Now that the asparagus is nice and cool as well, nice and cooked and nice and cold, what we're going to do is start by building the salad. So we have some lovely ingredients, some vine-ripened tomatoes, which are nice and in season, ripened on the vine for all the flavour. Some white anchovies, which are different to the normal ones. They're nice and they're pickled rather than being salted. A little bit of white wine vinegar in them, very Italian, very classic. Some prosciutto or parmesan. The mozzarella, which is nice fresh mozzarella, and also some fresh basil leaves. Start by taking the core out of the tomato. That gets rid of the core, which is not very nice to eat. Cut some nice big wedges. I'm basically going to pop them all into a bowl and give them an all nice toss around. So wedges in. Prosciutto, just tear it up. The mozzarella, as you can see when you tear it up, all the nice strands in there, just in about 3 pieces. Basil leaves in whole, asparagus, the anchovies. Now you'll know we don't add any extra vinegar because the anchovies do have a fairly high acid content, and also the tomatoes. A little bit of molten sea salt, finally some extra virgin olive oil. Give it a nice toss around, and then on the plate. Start making a nice base of the tomatoes. And then everything else just nicely on top. Prosciutto, the mozzarella, basil leaves, the anchovies and the asparagus. And there you have it.
So Caryn, what other dishes have you got in this spring menu that feature typical spring produce?
We've now got stuffed zucchini flowers stuffed with prawn and smoked eel. Now, zucchini flowers are lovely at the moment, just fresh and in season. The smoked eel is lightly smoked eel, which we then fold through a fish mousse with prawns inside the flour, and then in our special Garfish beer batter.
And that dish is always also proving to be popular already. Yeah,
it is.
It's a very subtle mix of smoked eel in that mix. It's very, very nice. And the other dish that caught my attention was your confit Atlantic salmon.
Yes. It's served with an avocado puree, again nice and seasoned, some watercress, some pickled fennel, which we obviously make on site, some hazelnuts, all lovely.
So again at Crow's Nest we see Caryn featuring fresh seasonal produce coming, it's in season now in spring. The style is a little bit lighter than in winter, a little bit more refreshing, but ultimately using those beautiful fresh produce that's available in spring.